Laura, and I am your presenter for today's episode of Running Wild 2024. Today we are at the Colchester Zoo, the second best zoo in England. This zoo is home to over 260 species, including 70 mammals, 60 fish and 24 birds. Colchester Zoo was founded in 1963 and the animals live in 60 acres of parkland and lakes. The Colchester Zoo has many attractions like underwater viewing and giraffe feeding areas. The zoo also provides events like underwater weekends and dinosaur discoveries. Follow us in this journey to see the animals of the sea and sky at the Colchester Zoo. Let's go!
These animals are native to North America, which consists of the USA, Canada, and Mexico. The North American continent houses 23 countries and is the third largest continent in the world. Its land mass covers 16.5% of the world.
Here is the enclosure of the great grey owl. There's an average population from 50 to 100,000 grey grey owls living in the world, making them the least concerned species when it comes to species in danger.
Great grey owls are native to North America and Asia and are often seen flapping around swampy and open areas. Many may recognise the great grey owl from Harry Potter as the Weasley's owl Errol. The great grey owl has a length of about 2.17 feet and has the weight of a litre of water. They are commonly hunted by other birds, lynxes and black bears. Their favourite things to do are to munch on rodents, rabbits, small critters and domesticated animals.
Fun fact, these birds are covered in feathers, and if you decide to take all them out, they would be as tiny as a tawny owl. And also freezing cold. King vultures are found on Central America and Brazil. Despite the other two species of conures, they are the largest one in the New World. They have bald heads to help them stop any feathers from getting dirty and building up bacteria. Imagine being bald at 30.
These birds have a wingspan of around 4 to 5.5 feet and can weigh a whopping 6 to 10 pounds. They also have an average lifespan of 30 years. King vultures' favourite things to eat are mammals, fish and reptiles. Their population is estimated to be 1,000 to 10,000, placing them in the second lowest concern of our Northern American sea and sky animals. South America is in the Northern Hemisphere and contains 12 countries. These include Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil and Chile. South America is the fourth largest continent with around 423 million people living there. The Patagonian sea lion can be found in the coast of South America. Their estimated population is 265,000, making them least concern. These animals weigh 150 to 350 kilograms, which is about the weight of a large motorcycle, with a length of 1.8 to 2.7 meters. What a whopper! Speaking of weight, they love to eat fish and penguins. These sea creatures have a similar lifespan to the king vulture, which is 16 to 30 years. Fun fact, sea lions are known for using their force and high limbs for waddling on land and using their front flippers for having a splash.
Humboldt penguins. They are located in South America and can be found in the coasts of Chile and Peru. When you think about penguins, you imagine them living in lower temperatures like the Arctic. But these penguins, they like temperatures up to 30 degrees.
These penguins live in large colonies, but are under the vulnerable category as they are hunted by sharks, seals, sea lions, feral cats and dogs, and snakes and rodents. They have a wingspan of 3 meters and can weigh up to 14 kilograms.
Speaking of being bold, these penguins have 2 different bald patches on each side of their bill and under their armpits to keep them cool. The Andean condor is one of the largest flying birds in the world. They live in both of the highest Andes and all across the Peruvian coast. Birds live in windy areas, so it's easier for them to take flight. And they also search for food all along the year.
Condors are carnivores, meaning that they feast on other animals, wild or domestic. On the coast, they feed on dead marine animals like seals and fish. If one condor drops, others will drop, as they may have found a carcass. They are mostly black, but males have a white collar around their necks and white markings on their wings.
They have a life expectancy of 50 years, and the only reason for extinction is if we destroy the habitats.
The next animals are native to Asia and Australia. Asia is the most populated continent in the world and home to over 4.6 billion people. The 100 highest mountains in the world are all located in the continent of Asia, with the highest being Mount Everest, located in the Himalaya mountain range of Nepal. Australia is one of the largest countries on Earth and the only country that covers an entire continent. Although it is rich in natural resources and has lots of fertile land, more than 1/3 of Australia is desert. Rainbow lorikeets are a type of parrot that are native to Australia and New Guinea. They have bright red beaks and eyes with colourful feathers that resemble a rainbow, hence their name. They have shorter legs and bodies than most parrots and have a special brush-like tongue that they use to feed on nectar and pollen. These birds are herbivores. Their diet consists of fruit and pollen. They also snack on crops and are frequent visitors to bird feeders placed in gardens. They have a long lifespan of 30 years and breed from late winter to early summer. They nest in tree hollows where the female incubates the eggs and is fed by the male. They live in big colonies, and there are about 5 million in the world, making them least concern.
The smooth-coated otter has silky brown fur.
They are mammals and are found in rivers, canals and reservoirs. They have a lifespan of 4 to 10 years and live in families of up to 20 members. They are omnivorous and eat insects, crustaceans, birds, frogs and eggs. Ew! Tell me about it. Male smooth-coated otters are commonly larger, but females are the boss. Otters are intelligent creatures. They can create and use tools to help them hunt, from rocks and sticks. They love to sunbathe during the day and are regularly active during the night. There are about 170 smooth-coated otters in the world, leaving them in the vulnerable category as their lives are threatened due to habitat loss caused by pollution and poaching. Make sure that you watch the next episode of Running Wild 2024 to see the carnivores of Colchester Zoo, including the grey wolf and the Amur lion.